This is Steve Downs, the voice of Master Chief from Halo, and this is the Troll Food Media Network.
Hey guys, what is up? Danny Fingers here, bringing you a Thief collectibles / loot items walkthrough. This is probably not going to be the first one that you see on YouTube, but hopefully it's going to be the quirkiest. So what are we waiting for, guys? Let's just get right into it. As you can see here, we are in, I don't want to call it a hotel.
Too much.
I want to call it some drunk ass dude's home.
Let's make it
Anyway,
a little more cozy.
keep an eye on me. Keep an eye on what drawers I look in, what drawers I don't look in. And above all else, I guess keep track of that gold meter on the left, guys. So I'm not obviously just going to sit here and fast forward through the gameplay and, you know, let you just see a speed run. You may prefer that. If so, please inform me in the comments section below. Feel free to send me a message. I mean, tweet at me. Let me know what kind of walkthrough you would like from me. This is my first stab at something like this, so might be a little shaky at first, but in my opinion, you can't beat, you know, an easy walkthrough, and you can't beat a somewhat pleasant walkthrough. I don't have the best voice, but yeah, details. And I gotta say, I am farther in the game than this. I just felt the need to revisit the prologue, just because I feel that if you get as many of the collectibles as humanly possible, as soon as possible, it's obviously going to give you a very noticeable advantage whenever you actually meet the shady merchant and you actually get to purchase your upgrades and purchase some more tools for thieving. Now, you notice I immediately checked the right-hand side. Like I said, in my previous playthrough on my first run through this game, the switch was always on the right, but, you know, again, details. So I gotta say, I love the lock-picking system in this. It is far more preferable to anything I've experienced in any other game. I mean, it is a bit easy. Hold up now. Oh, it's that chick.
Well, they do call the roof.
I think I banged her once upon a time. I'm not entirely sure. Like I said, not that far into the game yet. But we will get there. Baby steps. Baby steps. Let's say I have no idea how comfortable I would be climbing a rope like this. Like, I just couldn't see myself doing it. Anyway, and look at that. Look at that piece of ass. We're gonna zoom in on it.
Care to make a little more noise next time?
Okay, we're not gonna zoom in on it. We're gonna scold her.
Did you know it was me?
Anyway.
Did tell you
Oh, thankfully, if I had like witless,
What do you think?
pointless, rambling banter during these little cutscenes, I'm doing it as a precautionary measure. We have had videos pulled before when we're doing Let's Plays, just because we did not alter the content enough. So if I continue to speak over most of the content, then we are protected from most copyright things, unless they're like super anal, in which case I'd need to put like music over it, or I'd need to cut it soon, or just cut it completely.
Glad you could make it.
Damn, this
Did
bitch
you
is
pick
snarky.
that route because it was fast
seriously.
or because you thought it'd be
I
fun?
don't know if I could put up with her.
Can it be
Someone
both?
like this in real life.
Come on, let's get Basil his commission.
So the first part was relatively simple, but hesitating here for just a moment. Let's pay attention to this. This thing is your best friend. Always keep one eye peeled in the left-hand portion. Treat it like a radar, like you would in COD. It's gonna really help you out, because even just a moment caught in the light, even on Thief mode, you will be spotted. Like, guards aren't as dumb as you think. This is not Assassin's Creed. This is Thief. This is like the legacy, like the series, when it comes to feeling, you know, like you are weak, like you really can't do anything when you are outnumbered, and when they're bigger and stronger than you. Certainly one of my favorite games. You may have noticed that I immediately went over to the left before following her over here to this particular patch of light. Grab the scissors, and I grabbed the coin purse buried in the garbage. Dive across. Always make use of the swoop ability, but always notice what you are standing on, guys. Notice the surface, or lack thereof, that you may be quote-unquote swooping across. If you do that through water, you are going to make a lot of noise. If you do it through garbage or any sort of rubbish, you will generate noise, and they will come and investigate, and there's not always an escape route. And if they corner you, you're done.
I made it myself.
No, I'm not
Sure, the
jealous.
watch will be very
I'm not jealous at
impressed.
all. Like, I mean,
Certainly
you look like
here
some
is
kind of
coming.
damn raccoon. Look
You'll
at
have
that.
to catch me
Look at that.
first.
I don't know if it's like
surroundings.
just for
It's not about
aesthetics
taking in the
or
sights, Garrett.
maybe you're
It's
trying to be
about taking
sneaky.
in the loot.
But you seem to be the type of woman that likes to take risks. I don't
You do
like
still
that.
steal, right?
Like, I feel like you'd be
I've
like,
been
no,
stealing
forget the
since
rubber,
before you
it's your
could
birthday, even when it wasn't my birthday. That's
There's
how
the
mistakes
Garrett I
happen. That's
know.
how stanky fingers happened,
How
boys and
about
girls.
a friendly wager?
But
Let's
don't
see
tell
who
him
can
I
take
told
in
you
the
that.
most.
Anyway, so apparently we just got challenged to a friendly little wager. Don't take it too seriously if you're speedrunning through this, guys. If she doesn't really, like, you know, pour out her bag of loot and you pour out yours and you see whose is bigger. That doesn't happen. She's just being
Look what I
flirtatious, I
found.
suppose. And
You
I don't
and
care what
me
you
out on
found
the
because
town?
I know where everything
Why
else
don't we
is,
stop
and
doing
I'm
this
better at
again?
this than you are.
Do you really need to
Anyway.
ask?
As I say that, I open the wrong freaking dresser. And then the wrong drawer. Sorry, guys. Learn from me here. So, middle drawer there. Go over here. This is just a habit, guys. I always extinguish every candle I come across. Maybe a bad habit. It might get me caught one time if I'm too quick to gravitate towards that particular source of light. I don't know what I did just then. I just kind of spazzed out and rolled. I guess it's good to know that I can go from picking a lock to getting the hell out at a moment's notice. That's always nice. I gotta take a moment to reflect on how badass his gauntlets are with the lock picks and everything. And there I go again. Bad habit. Well, good habit, maybe. Wrong drawer. Okay, now I know there's nothing in the bottom drawer. Forget that. Okay, so come over here to the desk. Make sure you grab the diary page, telescope. Again, there you go. Not the bottom right drawer, just the top right drawer. There's actually nothing in the two left-hand drawers. There should be a ring and a cup in it. Yep, there they are. Here. And for some reason, I go back and I check, even though I know that there's nothing there. I guess I was just being anal for the walkthrough. Anywho, out the window.
If you're going to
And
donate to the
into
street light
a
auction, at least do it out of the light.
arguing
Everybody
married
can see
couple.
you.
Like, this is something you'd see on Family Guy, in my opinion.
Just the middleman.
Maybe.
Besides,
I don't know. I've never pissed in public. I know a couple people have, though.
Every day I'm
It's
reminded
kind
what a
of
catch you
embarrassing.
were.
And I kind of feel like that widow. Well,
Let's
soon
go
to be
try
widow.
those
Because that dude's
cows.
going to drink himself in an early grave. Anyway, heads up, guys. This is the big thing that separates, you know, the men from the boys in this one. Hit that brick. Boom. Hidden treasure room. Now, you don't have the ability to just immediately find that particular brick. You don't have a certain ability yet in the game. You'll get it before too long, though. So, you know, I was just pointing that out there. So, we're at 256, I believe, as far as our gold counter goes. It's nice. It's a nice, cushy little number. We can almost pay for the wrench, which is the first tool that we
So how
get.
much did you steal?
And I stole more than you, baby. I stole more than
It's
you.
not how much you steal,
It's not how much you steal.
it's what you steal.
It's
And
what you
how
steal.
you steal it.
That's just
Looks
sexual
like this primal stone thing
in
that
too many
Basso
ways.
wants is in the ceremony room.
So, I'm going to keep
northwest
talking
corner.
over this just to
It's the Baron's
maybe,
mansion.
you know, not get copyrighted. But, oh, wow.
Won't be easy.
She's kind of a bitch. She didn't even let me read the note. But, you know,
Worried?
whatever.
Yes, and so should you.
We'll be fine.
I hope
I'll
this
pick up your slack.
crazy bitch, like, falls and breaks an ankle.
This job's getting more complicated
That's just me.
by the second.
Alright. Well, job's getting complicated, boys and girls. You know what that means. I don't really know what that means. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's Doge. It's everyone's favorite meme that doesn't make any sense. Wow. Such load. Many patience. Anyway, that's enough of that. So, getting back into it. We are at the Baron's
That's a
mansion.
lot of guards.
They're definitely not here for the summer festival dance.
Because shit's about to get
A
real.
lot of guards means a lot of steel.
Not really, though.
Thieves and swords
One
do
really
not
cool
get
feature
on
that
well.
you
I've never
can
had a
turn
problem
on
with
in this
swords. But
game
then
if you
again,
actually have a
I'm not just a
functioning mic for your controller or for your Xbox One. You can enable voice distraction, so you can actually talk to everybody in the game. Like if you want to, like, instead of throwing something, you can be like, "Hey, over here," and they'll come to you. They'll come to the sound of your voice. It's really freaking cool, man. Really dig it. But you know, for posterity's sake, we're not gonna do that. I will stick my hand on this dude's bum, though. I'm sorry, how do you not notice that? Like, that's coinage. That's gold. Like, gold is not light. And for your pouch to just suddenly go missing, I feel like that's something you notice relatively quickly. Okay, so you don't have to do this, guys. It's really not worth that much extra gold, but it's the principle of the matter because this is a collectible walkthrough. So we're gonna gently make our way through the water quietly, grab the 2 gold pieces, and be on our merry little way. I almost got noticed right there. I got in a little too close to the light. Flip over, grab the cup, and we're just gonna dart across this little patch of light again. Snag what will soon become your best friend's water arrows. They're somewhat tricky to use. I mean, this seems relatively simple. Like, hit the torch. Torch goes out. That's great. Sometimes, though, you need to extinguish a brazier. My first run through this game, through the prologue itself, I actually blew all 3 water arrows in one of the next portions of this prologue, trying to put out a central brazier, and it was just embarrassing. Like, I'm glad I didn't record it. I wish I had recorded it so I could have, like, I don't know, I'd have the first, like, the first #1 fail for an RPG. Anyway, damn, that bitch just knocked him out. So cold. Well, can't beat him. Join him. Right over the head. Noggin. Dude. Alright, so, grab this dude. Sadly, he doesn't have any coinage, otherwise I would have picked it up and looted it whenever I picked the body up. And, oh no, he's not knocked out.
What the hell just happened? Why'd you kill this guard?
She killed him.
He was barely older than you.
He's dead.
There's a guard, Garrett.
Oh my god.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Oh my god.
You haven't changed,
Oh
have
my
you?
god.
What's that supposed
Oh
to
my
be?
god. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, this is
I
definitely...
don't kill without
I'm pretty sure that I
thought or
banged that
good
chick.
reason, and I don't get paid.
She's all like indignant
So
and shit.
basically, it's
Or maybe
okay
you're
you
like
do it, but not me.
the
I
father
see.
figure.
I get
I
it.
doubt that.
But you know that guard? He's not
It
gonna
depends on
wake
how
up later
far
and
into
follow
the game
our
I
trail to
get.
cause
Maybe I'll
trouble.
figure it out
When
eventually.
any guards wake up, I'm usually
Either way, I dig the Garrett. I dig Garrett. So, we are nearly done with this particular portion of the prologue. Actually, we're nearly done with the prologue itself. Just gotta
If
open
you're
this
so
lock.
eager to leave, maybe I should go
And
first.
then this next part can be somewhat tricky if you're careless, like I was my first run through. Get the door open it. Aaron runs off, leaves you because you're too slow or something
Relying
like
on that
that.
claw's holding you back.
So, without further ado, make your way over to the Jack Daniels bottles. I'm kidding. But seriously, grab one. Equip it. You can only carry one at a time, so always be sure to pick up another one if at all possible. So, chuck it, turn, and grab the spare.
What could that have been?
Stay out of the light. Make sure that his back's turned, and do not get into his peripheral, because this dude will
better
notice
stay
you.
hidden if you're messing with
Like
me.
when guards are on edge, they're on edge for the slightest bit of noise. So,
Either I
wait.
heard something.
he talks himself out of seeing me or hearing me, have anything to do with me. Wait for him to reposition. I no longer hear his footsteps.
Hey, what was that noise?
Snag another one to be safe. That was a wine bottle. I'm a bit of a wino, I guess. Personally, I think that throwing Jack is a lot, more appropriate. I just hate Jack Daniels. It's terrible whiskey, in my opinion. So grab the 2 coins. Again, they don't amount to much, but this is a collectible walkthrough. But, moving forward, you're going to hear me say that a lot.
Ring the frigging bell.
Oh no!
If you
Ouch, end of intermission. Sorry about that, guys. I was gonna make a falling from high places and breaking your ankles joke whenever I said, oh no, and then I went to take a sip of coffee and then spilled coffee on my crotch. Not fun. So if I sound real serious, it's because my balls are like totally blistered right now. Anyway, so snag the water arrows. They'll come in handy if you choose to, if you choose to put out the brazier in the center. I do not. It seems too difficult. So wait for the other guard to walk away, knock out his buddy, pick his buddy up, put him in the shadows. Please make sure you don't get noticed, because otherwise you will fail the mission. Now, what you don't see me doing this is walk in that closet to my left, right there. Those are save points. At any point in the game, if you want to save, jump in a closet. Contrary to popular belief, being in the closet is a wonderful thing. Just saying. Anyway, so there's that bottle I grabbed after distracting the first guard. It's the last bottle you got. Throw it, distract him, swoop in behind him. You can go for the pickpocket if you're trying to ghost through this on like professional thief mode. As you can see, I'm not doing that. So night, pick him up, take his gold, throw him wherever you feel like. Turn around, grab the ashtray on the crate. I'm heading there right now, and check the chest for 2 piles of coins. And with that, guys, that is every single collectible in the prologue. I hope this has been helpful. I hope it gives you a healthy head start when it comes to actually getting into the campaign itself. You're not too far from meeting the Shady Merchant and getting your first set of tools. Anyway, guys, I mentioned it earlier, and I meant it. Please message me. Leave a comment. It can be a hateful comment. It can be a brutally honest comment. It can be a friendly comment for encouragement. But let me know what you want from me in terms of a walkthrough. If you would like, I can just fast forward through all the gameplay. I can slow down when I grab any collectible, any gold item. I can break down more difficult parts. Just let me know what it is you guys need. I'm not saying I'm farther ahead in the game than anybody. Like I said, this is probably the last walkthrough you're gonna see,
I'm worried you're
but
gonna
it
get
might
us
also
both
be the
killed.
most helpful. I don't know.
I can handle myself.
I can be whatever you need me to
okay?
be.
I
That
can
sounded
move
really
faster,
desperate,
I can climb
and it may have
faster,
been
I
on
can-
some
You
degree.
kill faster
But anyway,
and make mistakes faster.
so
I get
please,
it.
let me know how to improve this.
You're not in
I'm
control.
willing to change for you.
That's why
Once
I'm better.
again, I am Danny Fingers with the Troll Food Media Network,
Let's just
more
get
particularly
the
the
job
Troll
done.
Food Gamers. Feel free to check me out at my Twitter handle below. Also, my buddy Stanky, my brother, is down there. Also, Mr. Mike Montgomery, who gave me this opportunity, is down there. Be sure to follow the links in the description below. Like I said, like, favorite, subscribe, guys. And above all else, tell your friends. We are here to stay, and we're here to grow. So, guys, until next time,